Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Apologies if the camera's on a bit of a squiff, but for some reason my mountain is pushing it off to one side, but never mind. Haven't posted anything up just lately because I've been really busy trying to get the review done on the NV400, and it's still ongoing. In regards to that particular night vision kit, I'm working the arse off it, I really am. I'm putting it through its paces. I don't want to give too much away, but trust me, it's going to be an interesting review. It's gone on a selection of rifles, and not just air rifles, it's gone on T2 rimfire, 17 HMR, and it's also gone on a T23 as well, but more about that later or in another video. It's going to be a bit of an unboxing video today. Now, one thing about the NV400 I've realised is it's absolutely no good for me putting that piece of kit on a high-end PCP, because I know that high-end PCP works absolutely superbly. It's not going to test the night vision kit out, and it's certainly not going to give like my AGT Vixen a run for its money at all, because I know the AGT Vixen will put literally pellets through the same hole out at 50 metres. So it's no good doing that. So going on a slight bit further from that, I took a selection of my guns, PCP and some Springers over to one of my subscribers and let him try them out, because he's now thinking about getting a HW97. So Lee, hope you do so, mate, and they're cracking rifle. But today went to the gun shop and I got a hold of what I consider to be a budget PCP, and I'm going to stick the NV400 on top of it, and I'm going to go and do a one-shot zero, or allegedly one-shot zero, on the range with it. And I want to see how this NV400 performs for a budget PCP. I know how it performs with an AGT. I want to see if it will perform across the wide selection of guns. So, new gun day today, quick unboxing guys. I went and picked this up from I can't remember the name of the gun shop. I want to say Two Smoke and Barrels in Alton Broad in Suffolk. In fact, I'm sure that's the name. And it's the Crown MP02. This is the T2 version. Comes with two 14-shot magazines. Fill probe, the usual single shot trace, Mo rings, and the instruction manual, which me being a typical bloke have totally ignored because I know how to work these rifles. It's got full load of air on board. From the same guys, I got this little mini suppressor. It's rated for T2 rimfire, which will be good. It's rated for air gun and T2 rimfire, so that means I can pop it on a T2 rimfire should needs must, so that's always handy. Like I say, I'm now going to install the NV400 on this little Crown, and I must say this is a nice little rifle. It's for the ex-British Forces guys amongst us who used to handle an SA-80. This feels very much like the ergonomics on it feel very much like an SA-80. Going to take it out on the range. I'm going to take you guys with me. We're going to get some footage of the NV400 I'll show you how to do the one shot zero on it, and we'll see how this little gun performs out on there. Like I say, on the AGT fix, and I know how it performs, but I want to see what it performs like on a budget gun. Some interesting surprises on the testing so far, but I'm going to save that up to a total review, summary and conclusion video on the MV400. It's not going to be what you guys expect, I have a feeling. Yeah, like I say, I'm going to sign off from this video now, and I'm going to take this over to the range, get it all set up, and you'll see some scope cam footage as well as over the shoulder view as well. Cheers guys. Hi guys, so I'm back out on the range. I don't know if you even see me. I haven't got my assistant today. This is with a Crowell MPO2. I haven't even pulled the barrel through this. I've done literally nothing to it. I've taken it out of the box, I screwed on the can, I whacked the NV400 on it, and I got carried away, and I've already zeroed it. It took me 6 shots to zero this, just because I was faffing around with the menu more than anything. No fault of the gun, absolutely zero fault of the scope. Well, I've got some scope footage of the rounds going in down there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this camera on the target, so even though I've filmed it through the scope, I'm going to move that camera on the target down there. It's staying there at 35 metres. I'll zoom it in, and I'll just show you what a budget PCP can do, and this MV400. It is it is ridiculously easy, guys. It takes any skill from shooting totally away. They're both brilliant, there's no other way for it, but it's so sad that 40 years of shooting can be just taken away in a heartbeat, because you mount this scope to a half decent rifle, and this is only a budget one, this isn't an FX or anything, and it shoots amazing. But I will go by what I've said all along. PCPs will make you very, very sloppy and lazy with your techniques and skills. A good, or even an excellent PCP shooter doesn't make him an excellent Springer shooter, far from it. I would say a half decent Springer shooter will be absolutely phenomenal on a PCP and a decent scope, but the other way round, it just doesn't hold true. It really doesn't, and that is why I always recommend starting with the Springer. Learn your fundamentals with it. But I'm now going to zoom in on that, and you can watch these one-hole groups appear, and like I say, there's zero skill involved. You put the little crosshair on that and it's going to smack out the bullseye. It's ridiculous. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in down here at my target. There, I'll just see if I can move this a little bit. I'll go on your screen, it'll be the top left hand splatter burst, and I'll just put some rounds down range. This is too easy, guys. It is ridiculously easy. Oh dear. Well, as you can see, guys, there is no skill involved. It's just a matter, you don't even have to hold these PCPs properly. You just plop them on a rest or trigger sticks and they're just going to go where you aim. Robbers of skill, I think, is the best way to describe PCPs. Excellent little rifles, they really, really are. But don't kid yourself. If you're shooting one-hole groups with a PCP, a decent scope, don't kid yourself you're a good shot, because that's not the case. They're too easy. Any Joe could pick this up and shoot well with it. Back to the workshop, guys. Cheers. Hi guys, back from the range to see me shoot this little Crowell MP02. What can I say? Gun's freaking amazing. It really is. It's absolutely awesome. Like I say, I haven't even pulled through the barrel, which I'd recommend anyone do. I've literally shot it straight out of the box. It was not pellet fussy at all. I was shooting H&N Field Target Trophy through it, Gold Star HWFT Specials, Air Arms Field, and it shot one-hole groups at 35 metres with every single one of them. My thoughts on this gun, that's bloody brilliant, it really is. It's probably give a good run round as some guns which are far more expensive. Like I say, this is a budget one. I wanted this gun, I'm telling you the truth now, I wanted this gun to shoot crap. I wanted it to do shotgun patterns. I knew it wouldn't, but I wanted it to. But what can I say, it is too easy. As I've said out on the range, if you get one of these and are producing one-hole groups, don't kid yourself you're like an Uber shot or something. It's the rifle. It's ridiculously easy to shoot, and to be fair, that applies to every single PCP I've ever fired, and I've fired dozens of them, all different types, from top end day states and FXs to budget ones like the Crowells and such like, and they all shoot exactly the same. There's just absolutely no skill involved, and it's sad for me because to my mind of thinking, technology is overriding and taking away like key fundamental marksmanship skills. Like I said on the range, a half decent Springer shooter could pick this up and be an absolutely awesome shot with it, but someone who's never shot guns or new into shooting, if they start off on a PCP and then transition over to a Springer, they're going to have a rude awakening, because a Springer will test your shooting ability. It'll test your hold, your trigger technique, your breathing technique, and so on and so forth. These damn things, they're just like little laser beams, they really are. As for the scope, well, you'll see some scope footage. What am I going to do is I'm going to take this little combo for a walk around the woods and pop some squirrels off, hopefully, fingers crossed, and hopefully I'll be able to record some footage. While I'm at the farm today is, again, I'm on the rats, so I want to see how this MV400 performs tonight. I already know the gun's going to perform amazing. I want to get some footage of the rats getting bopped off of this. I've got to say, this little combo here is awesome. There's no other way for it. Yeah, I've got such mixed emotions with PCPs and bits of kit like this, I really have, because like I say, it's like they condense 40 years of shooting experience and practice daily with them and stuff, and it condenses it and just gives it to the average Joe free of charge, it seems to me. You don't... That's really hard to explain. I'm not going to get any enjoyment out of shooting this crown at all, because it's just another punching one holes in the target without any particular effort on my part. I get far more enjoyment out of shooting springers. They test your marksmanship skills, but this little combo here, it's ridiculously easy. But having said that, it's always picking the right tool for the job. This is the T2 corral, so it's got two 12-shot magazines. Hopefully they'll be emptied into some rats this evening. I'm looking forward to that. I know using T2s it's going to roll the rats over quite nicely. I know this gun is, I've cronied it. It's got an 8 feet per second spread on it, on a new gun. And I believe these are unregulated as well. The accuracy on it is phenomenal. It's pushing out 11.9 foot-pounds with H&N Field Target Trophy. What can I say? Nothing. It's awesome. It's awesome, but it's so sad. Once again, technology overcomes key skills, I guess, is the way I'm thinking. Anyway, we'll take it out in the woods, see if I can bump some squirrels off. Later on, I will do, fingers crossed, I'll get some rat footage on there so you can see the clarity on this. I'm not, you notice guys, I'm not going too much into this NV400 because I've got a whole video I want to do on this and a good solid review. I've stuck, like I've said, I've stuck it on a few different rifles and I don't want to give too much away. Yeah, right, let's get out into the woods and shoot some squirrels and drown my sorrows as such, because yeah, what more can I say? Cheers guys.